Holy crap, I tell you what a breakfast that was. If you don't start your day with some bacon, are you really starting your day? Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, May 6th, 8:14 in the a.m. I just had breakfast. I'm getting ready to go fuel up, and I got a 10 o'clock live load appointment about 22 miles that way. So let's get this day started. Houston, we have a problem. And I'm literally in Houston, right outside of Houston, but point is, I'm at the shipper. They have no schedule for me at all. Oh, hang on, someone's calling. Turns out, since this whole building only has, it's got like, I don't know, on this side of the building about 20-25 docks. There's only one door, man door, that has driver check-in on it. That's the door I went to. There's only like four doors here total, but one door had driver check-in. That's the place I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. But she called me, that lady who just called. She pointed down the way here, this next door. It was kind of propped open. There's no signage on it at all. That's where I had to be. So, all right, cool. So I walked in and said, hey, maybe you're my people. He's like, yes, we are. I'm like, cool. Maybe you should have a sign out front. He's like, I know, man. I just work here. Anyway, I'm in the dock 36. You can see me shaking. I'm getting loaded right now. Should be about 20,000 pound load. Bunch of tissue, paper towels and shit from what I saw in there. Maybe some toilet paper. But it's a Dollar General load going to Alachua, Florida. All right, so that wasn't really a bad load. 30 minutes in the dock, if that. But we're now, it's now 12:45 in the p.m. I stopped about, I don't know, 70 miles away. I'm on Texas 105, about 45 miles before I hit the highway. But I had to refresh myself. And while I was here, I went ahead and grabbed lunch. And they got a Dickey's barbecue pit in here. And I got a half pound of brisket and I got a half pound of chicken breast. Now, chicken breast was fine. And the brisket was okay. Okay, it was just dry. And I pretty much had to beg and say, I said, what y'all do with that fat cap? Y'all throw it away? He said, yeah, most of it. I said, well, hell, don't add it to my weight, but just throw me a little bit of fat cap in there, would you? He's like, man, I was like, you're throwing it away anyway, bro. He said, okay. So I was like, I don't want a whole lot, just throw a little bit in there. Because the carnivore, keto, needs some higher fat. That's what makes you, your pipes work on this kind of eating style. So anyway, he did. Now the brisket, like I said, wasn't the best. Cause especially, I just texted my buddy in Texas. Remember a few weeks ago when we had that? I showed that brisket video. Oh, that brisket was amazing. So I told Mike, I said, you ruined me with your brisket because this place wasn't that. So we're gonna have to get another brisket made up, Mr. Micah, eventually. So I'm just kind of chilling right here right now. I'm not in a huge hurry. I'm watching a demolition or a Matt Kerrington video, off the ranch video. But I got to tell you, transparency, right? I will never lie to you at all. I won't lie. I don't lie. Why do I don't? People are like, why are you so damn honest? Problem is, there's a thing as being too honest. I'm bluntly honest. There is no filter between my brain and my mouth. 99% of the time. I'm learning to where I should think before I speak. That's just not how I'm built. My natural reaction is give you my instant response. Instantly. I'm trying to control it because sometimes it's a bad thing. However, I mean, you've seen that I've done 2 months of numbers, and the numbers aren't looking good. And that was the whole point of that spreadsheet, is me breaking down the numbers to a micro level to see, is it worth? Right now, I'm going to say no, because I can make the same money as a company driver, and have taxes. I'm going to take home the same money as a company driver and have taxes and all that shit already deducted. So now the advantage of this is I choose my own loads, which that's what I need to do. I need to choose my own loads. But right now, this particular part that I'm in is not going the way I want it to go. I don't want to say need, because whatever, needings are what depends on what your goals are, what you need and want, right? So, and I have been thinking and researching for a few weeks of other options, because I know other people that are in other parts, that are with other companies and doing things, working half as much as I am and making more than I am because of various things. So like I said, this morning I spoke with the first company. I spoke with somebody for the first time today. Not saying it's going to be anything going to happen, but again, full transparency about my thoughts and my feelings, and I've always been that way since the beginning of this channel. I don't know how to be anybody else but myself. Now, I don't always volunteer information, of course, but if I'm in a conversation involving something that I know something more about than the person speaking, I will correct them. And then just throw out what I know, or I guess what I think I know, for that matter. And I don't always think about a topic to talk about from time to time, or little things to mention in these videos or whatever, but I will always be transparent. And if anybody asks me a question at all, I'll give you my 100% thoughts or opinions on it. That's just the way I am. Anyhow, just know it takes me a while to make a decision. So if any change happens, it's going to be at least 2 or 3 months down the road. I'm not saying change is going to happen, because who knows what's happening right now with the tech that Schneider is working with, new load board and back end things. That tech may change everything. I don't know. But just know your boy is open to options. Let's get back on the road. All right, so we just made it to the Flying J in Gulfport, Mississippi. Having just over an hour left on my clock, so I'm going to go ahead and park. I've been here a couple times before. This is usually the cheapest fuel along this route, and on I-10 going from Florida, Texas, all that. But I really don't feel like cooking, and I was just going to make some hamburger meat, like probably do it like a tacos. I got some taco seasoning. So, but I went into the Flying J here. I just had a couple of these double steak burgers. I just threw the bun away. I'm gonna have this for dinner. But I still haven't found another load. I've been struggling with the board past few weeks. I'm not the only one. Although some other ones I've been hearing talk about in the group. They've been hit harder than I've been. But right now, this board sucks. Like I mentioned earlier, the numbers just aren't making sense. So I have talked to somebody else. I spoke to someone today. I'm gonna talk to him again tomorrow and see. Just like I said, informational gathering. Nothing planned, but I've got to. There's changes coming. A new board and all that stuff. Schneider and new tech doesn't seem to go together. It's like they choose the cheapest bidder, which, I mean, I understand as a business standpoint on their end. Another bad business thing, I paid for parking, and there's plenty of free parking spots. Didn't realize that being this late, 8 o'clock. Yeah, I could have saved that $18. Anyhow, I'm going to eat my little burger patties here. I'm going to stretch out, watch some YouTube. I got some videos to catch up on. I'm going to go to sleep. So that's it for today. I appreciate all you watching and all the support you've shown me for the channel and everything, all the comments and the tips and the tricks and the advice. I appreciate all of it. You guys have been awesome to me. Don't forget Kerrington's little fuel journey. Top link in the description. Just click it, go read it. And if you can, try to help out. Thank you so much, y'all. Have a great day.